The other nations on the planet don't have to say that I don't have it or I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Excuse me. They don't have to say that. What nation of people out of all of the 18 nations on the planet, we are the number one top nation that are at the bottom, right? We don't. We when have you ever heard of a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American person on average stand up and say, "Oh, I got it. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about the price. I'm not worried about the price. I don't give a damn." When have you ever seen a so-called black man say, "Well, don't worry about it. We gonna get. I ain't got to worry about that." Have you noticed, like, on average, when we go to the store, we are conditioned because not because of us. We're conditioned to where if we trying to afford anything like a car, computer, whatever it is that we trying to get, and then whatever it is that we trying to gain, have you even renting apartments and stuff like such as this, what you see over here across the streets? Have you noticed that we got to ask how much the rent is? How much is this is that is? We got to worry. I'm just using it as a context. Worry, not to saying that we do crazy stuff because we can't afford it. But have you noticed that we got to worry about what the price is? Whatever it is that we trying to get, especially if it's something that's very gonna come very handy. You see what I'm saying? But when you look at Edomites, when you look at all them people, when you look at all them people, have you noticed that they don't have to do all of that? They can tell you, oh well, this gonna be $900,000. Oh, it's no problem. That ain't that. Okay, we good. We got you. We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna take care of it. You know? Have you noticed that they don't have to worry about none of that? But we have to. We be in situations to where we gotta say things like, well, what's going on? Well, my phone bill was such $450 to catch up for some late fees and stuff. Well, how much it is? Your phone, everything is high. And then somebody come along and say, well, how much it is? Such and such, such. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll take care of it for you. And then somebody happen to come along and say, oh man, I got blessed to be able to take care of this here. On average, what nation and race of people do you know normally goes through stuff like that? It sure ain't Esau. It sure not Esau. Exodus 4 and okay, and thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus said the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. That's right. Hey, brother, I got to share some stuff about the New Testament being something that the Romans gave us in Exodus. The Most High. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. The Most High. Okay. Another thing is keep telling Christians and Christians with fridges to look at the abomination of desolation of Revelation, but it already happened in the Maccabees. It already happened in the Maccabees. Yeah. Okay, Maccabees. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna have to keep reading that to understand. Hold on, because I do. And thou shalt say, okay, Pharaoh. Okay, I got that. Israel. Hey, brother, I got to share some stuff about the New Testament being something that the Romans gave us in Exodus. The Most High said who his son was. Who his son was. Okay. All right, I'm open for it. Yeah. But I was talking about the title of the video, relating to all those things is dealing with the curses. Curses basically, of the difference between us. You know, come on, let's take it. Let's say if you go for a car, you trying to purchase your car, you trying to get your purchases or whatever it is that you're trying to do. Have you noticed that we go in the store, we have to look at price, how much that is? Oh man, you better put that down. I got a budget. What nation of people you know normally has to say that I have a that has, man, look, I can't afford that. Man, that shit is high, man. Shit is too high. What nation of people you see beefing with the stuff is so high, which is true? That sounds like us. It sounds like us. Sounds like the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people saying that shit. We grew up saying that. We all know it's true. But have you noticed that the Caucasian people, or whether you call them Esau, they don't have to say that. It ain't nothing for them. $100,000 ain't nothing to them. $100,000 is just like $100 to the to Esau. So I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna talk a little bit later. I also that nation whom they shall serve, I will judge after, and afterward they shall come out with great substance. That sounds like Genesis chapter 13 and verses 13, I think. Yeah, where it was prophesied that Israel would go into slavery. Yeah, that's right. I'll be back. Hold on, I gotta get this stuff in here.